Hi everyone, it's Pip here from queenpipcards.com. I've just got you handheld at the minute because I'm about to go and put you up on my phone stand. So welcome, this is March the 1st and I'm doing some live stamping today because Katie went into one of my competitions, and I had a little teaser competition last week which was talking about what's your least favourite embellishment that we have in the Stampin' Up catalogue. So I thought, well, why not? I should jump on and show you how to use some of those embellishments that you find a bit tricky. So it's just gone 12 o'clock. It's Pip here from queenpipcards.com, and I'm just going to pop you onto my stand, so bear with me a second while I get you ready for doing some stamping. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, hopefully you're not feeling too dizzy at this point. So hopefully I can see you now, so that's good. Right, okay, so now we're going to get on with some stamping. So the challenge was to use the mini binder clips. Okay, and these are the mini binder clips that we're talking about. I've actually only got two because I think I did a share with somebody and I've already used a couple of them. So these are the little mini binder clips that come from the Picture Perfect Party Suite that's in the Spring Summer catalogue. Let me get that for you, hold on. Oh, I knew there would be something I forgot. There's always something I forget on one of my videos. Okay, so in here, I'm only human. Okay, so here it is. There we go. Picture Perfect Party, big suite, has the ink spots, the striped embossing folders, this big stamp set, the papers that I've talked about a lot of times before, and also these birthday mini binder clips. So you get 24 clips in a pack for £7, but as Katie said, what do you do with them? So I took a bit of inspiration from, this is a bit of gift packaging with some tags in here and some shakers and stuff. So I thought, okay, but what if we didn't want to do a tag? What if we wanted to do a card? So that's what I'm going to do today. So what I've got in front of me, which is generally how I kind of create, I got my stamping pad, obviously, because we always need to stamp. And then I got some coordinating cardstock here, which is in different colours. So this is Bermuda Bay. This is Dapper Denim, which actually isn't in the suite, but I think it goes quite well with it. And then this is Whisper White. So I'm not sure what base I'm going to use quite yet. Then I picked out, does anybody else like me have one of these packets in their drawer? This is just things that I have cut out but haven't used yet, or things I've cut for class and I always cut extra and they haven't been used. So I've got a couple of these which are from the lovely Celebration Celebrate You framelits, Thimlits dies. I thought, well, that's quite nice, in Berry Burst, that kind of matches the colours. And then I've fished out a couple here. We've got, what have we got? We've got a lemon lime twist oval, a silver circle, and a Bermuda Bay scallop. I've got some very big, got some very large Berry Burst as well. So I thought, okay, some circles, various different shapes and sizes. I'm going to keep these out. This is how I I've absolutely no idea. Well, I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I'm thinking about doing. Whether it's going to work or not, I have no idea. Because this is live stamping and live designing, because I didn't design anything pre-time. As you can see, that's not the right size because that won't fit on there. So, and I don't really want to get my big shot out on my table. So what have we got? Oh, we could do that. See, now this is one I've stamped before, but look, we could cover that and do that. That might work. There might be something there in that. Oh, look, see, that's quite nice. Quite like that. Okay, doesn't help with the clip though. You notice I'm avoiding the clip at this point. But I've also got some ribbon. I've brought in various different types of ribbon. I mean, we've got so much that coordinates with this suite. It's really good. Just some white as well. I brought in some of the Tutti Frutti sequins because they're always good. And then of course I've got the actual paper party paper pack itself. Picture Perfect Party Pack paper pack. Boy. So this is one side of the designs, and then you flip them over and you get all these other lovely designs as well. So I might choose a piece of paper, decide what to do with that. Please feel free to put in comments if you think there's anything I should be doing. That would be a great thing to do. If I could work out how we can see that. Let me just mute myself again, because every time I make it big I make it loud. So yeah, so maybe have a thought about what you might want me to do or what we could introduce. But I'm thinking I would like to do a card, because I think a tag, you know, just a tag or a bag or something like that is obvious. I want to show you something a little less obvious that you can do. Okay, so this all seems to be recording okay, so I'm going to sit, because I can't stand with my sciatica too long, so I'm going to sit down. Hopefully you can still hear me. Please, if you're watching, give me some hearts and some love going across the screen. That would be nice, so I know that you're actually there. Okay, so let's choose a base. I think I like Bermuda Bay. If I'm going to do red and lemon lime ribbon, I think we need a Bermuda Bay base. So I'm going to go for a Bermuda Bay base. Okay. Now the only thing I've pre-scored, the only thing I've done here is I've cut it and I've pre-scored it. So we'll fold that in half. And I'm doing it this way. It's just my preferred option. I like them when they're going to stand up like that, yeah. But you can do them the other way, so that they open book fold. It doesn't make any difference. But for this one, I think we'll do it that way. I might even have it opening that way. Ooh, there's a thought. We'll see how we progress. So that's the front. Now, let's see. I'd kind of like to do a pocket thing. Actually, that might work really well with a pocket. Okay, let's try some things. So I always keep a stack of pre-cut bases as well, or in this case they're just the you know, the mats and the layers. So I've got one of those. So we could do something like that, and then we could do some stamping on there, and then we could have, how about we could have this kind of coming out sideways from a pocket. That might be good. And then you'd have to use the clip to pull that out from the pocket like that. That would be cool. I like that idea. So if we're doing some celebration, maybe some sprinkly things. Do we like sprinkly things? I think we like sprinkly things. I think that would look quite good on there, but it's a bit muted, maybe for me. But if we're going to chop it up, you don't want to do anything like the hats or the balloons. Well, the balloons actually might work quite well as well. That's the other thing. Depends on how we want to go in terms of, you know, it's going to come across here. I was thinking it could come across here like this, and then you could have something coming out from there. What do we think? I think that would work, and I actually think that balloons might be quite nice actually, but not the pink ones. I could do it that way. We might cut off too many balloons. No, I think we're going to go back to confetti. Make a decision, Pip. Let's go. Let's try confetti and see how we go. Okay, so I need to now work out where I'm cutting. So because this isn't a normal cutting size, so I'm going to take my trusty little ruler, and obviously I know that that is 9.5 centimeters that way, and this is going to be, actually it is going to be normal, isn't it? It's going to be 13.9 that way. But we just need to measure and mark those positions. So let's get my trimmer. So at this point everything goes to the side so that I can fit my trimmer on. Okay, so here's my trimmer. So let's have a look. Oh, Catherine's on. We like sprinkly things. Okay, Catherine, we're going to go with sprinkly things. So that's cool. I'm going to mark on here. So this is how I would do this. I would mark 9.5 with my scoring tool here, so that I made a mark there. And then I would do this way round, 13.9 this way, and make a mark there. Okay, and if I want to make a little pocket, I might actually come in a piece and then along I think that might work better. So make sure that your trimming blade's at the top. I'm going to come in at 9.5, but I'm only going to come down like maybe an inch or so. Not an inch, a centimetre or so. There we go. And then I'm going to come across, or up from this point, 13.9. I'm going to come up a little bit there. Right, and then I'm going to, can you see this? I hope you can see this. Yep, you can, good. So then I'm going to mark that and that. I'm going to line up, can you see? Let's do that. I'm marking that edge and that edge of where I've cut it up there. And because I scored it, I've just nicked it there, but that's okay. So I'm lining that up with there and that up with there, and then I'm just gonna chop straight across that. Ooh, live, dun dun dun. Does it work? It does, pretty much. Good. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm just going to trim that little piece off, because I just, where I'd scored it, it got a bit unhappy that I scored it and then cut it. So there we go. So that's that. I might have to put my glasses on. Maybe I should have thought about putting my glasses on before I went live. There we go. Okay, so that's an obvious pocket kind of shape, don't you think? I think so. All right, so we're going to take that off. Do I need to do any more cutting? No, not at this point, I don't think. We will do in a minute, but at this point I'm going to pop that away. Alrighty, so I'm going to put my glasses on. That's probably a good plan. This getting old lark's not very much fun, is it? Because you have to keep buying more pieces of equipment so that you can see what you're doing. Okay. Oh dear. I hope everyone's staying safe out there in the snow if you're out. But a lot of you are in and watching me, but that's good. But if you're going out and about, stay safe. Okay, so we're going to go this way. I've made that decision now. We're going to go this way. We're going to pop that on there, and then, can you see that? Am I in the camera? Up a bit further, Pip. Get yourself in. There we go. This there, and then this will sit quite nicely there. Look at that. So that makes a nice pocket edge there, and then we can pop something in behind. So I'm thinking I would like to put some writing on this, maybe very faint writing, just to give it a bit more of a background. So I don't need those extra bits now, get rid of those. So I have this, which is the Pitch Perfect birthday stamp set. And I'm thinking, yeah, I could do some random stuff. I could do some random sprinkles, maybe with some words in the background as well, but really faint. Let's see how we go with that. So I quite like celebrate the good stuff. It's always good to celebrate the good stuff. Plus it kind of goes with the celebrate words that we've got cut out, that kind of matches. Then I'll do some sprinkles. Am I doing that? I think I'll do them separately. I've got my little caddy here with all my stuff on behind. How are we doing? Oh, I've got another one. You could have done a pocket out around the edge of the balloons. I could have done, Catherine. Yes, that's a good point. I could have done that. Next time, maybe. Oh, and Debs is on. Hi, Debs. Nice to see you. Well, not see you, but know that you're there. Show me some love. Hit the love button or the like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And also just to let me know that you are there and it's all going okay. I haven't lost sound or anything now that I've sat down and I'm stamping. It sounds like I'm okay, so that's good. Okay, so I need some real pale colours. And obviously Peekaboo Peach is one of the colours that's in this set, and that's quite nice and pale. So Peekaboo Peach, Lemon Lime Twist, and maybe a touch of Pool Party. I think those three would be nice for sprinkles, and they will join in. Oh, thanks, Debbie. That's very nice of you to say so. Yes, it's on the fly. I'm making it up as we go, in case you missed the beginning. this is because Katie asked me to do something. Well, Katie put out that she didn't know what to do with these little clippy things, which I've now lost, these things. So this is my challenge card. Oh, that keeps zooming in and out. How do I stop it doing that? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to stop my camera from doing that. I'll have to fix that next time. Okay. So we are going to go in with some Peekaboo Peach. So I'm just, this is off camera here, isn't it? So you can probably just about see that. I'm picking up some Peekaboo Peach, but I don't even want it that full strength, so I'm going to stamp off and then just stamp. And we're going to go for random, but you know I'm not very good with random. And I don't even mind if it's fully down or not. We're just going to go with just a few bits, and some of these are going to be behind things anyway. So that's that, and then we'll do some sprinkly bits. Again, not even full strength. This is the lemon lime twist we're going in with now. Okay, bit in there. Bit over here maybe, because we could see the edges underneath the sprinkly bits, can't we? So let's maybe put some around the edge like that. And then we're going to go in with the pool party. Again, oh, that's very pale. Is that my pool party or must it? Yeah, no, it's pool party. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it is there. There we go. It's just this light, I think, is not showing up very well. There we go. A bit more random going in. There we go. Just to give it a bit of a sprinkly feel. Might even go in. I think I might need to be re-inking my pool party. There we go. Well, it's good to find these things out. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough. Enough. I need to know when to stop sometimes as well. Oh, that really is zooming in and out. I'm so sorry, guys. I think I need to turn off auto zoom or something, but I don't know how to do that while I'm live. So I apologise for that. I'll try and keep it to a minimum if I can. Okay. So there we go with the background like that. So now we've got that, we've got that. Is that the front? Yeah. Pop that down on there. So we've got that, we've got that. We've got this, we've got this. Okay, that's looking good. So we can still see some of the wording coming out the back, so I like that. Now I liked this. I say we, the royal we, that's obviously because it's Queen Pip. Who else have we got coming on? We've got some more joiners. Hello, nice to see you, or not see you, but have you with us. Give us a thumbs up if you're okay and you can see us and hear us okay. All right, so I like that, but it hasn't got much sparkle, does it? Do you know what I mean? I think it always needs a bit of glitz. The question is, where do we put the glitz? Do we put the glitz behind here? That gives it kind of like a picture perfect pretty label kind of look. No, that doesn't look as good, does it? Oh, maybe just a little bit of glitz showing behind. Yeah, I'm not convinced with the glitz actually. I think we need different glitz. Let's think about different glitz that we could do. Any ideas on glitz, guys? Please feel free to comment. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm just going to hold on here. Oh, and that's my phone telling me I've got a message. You can never have too many sprinkles. I agree, Debs, absolutely. Okay, let us think about what else could we add. Oh, we could add a bit of this. Sorry, I'm opening a packet. Ugh. Can you tell I'm opening a packet? Okay, so we could add some of this glitz. That might be nice. So these are the new, these are chopped in half, but these are the new springtime foils available in Celebration. And oh, Louise says wink of Stella over the green oval. Nice. Over the light green oval. Yeah, we could do a bit of, I like a bit of wink. We always like a bit of wink of Stella. I'll get that going. I'll do a bit of that. I'm thinking we could... Oh, good morning, Ginny from the States. Hello, it's very nice to have you on. We are very snowy here in southern England, and I think it's even worse up in Scotland. But this is the most snow we've had in ages. So a bit like when you were in Paris. Okay, so well, we're just deciding how much glitz and what glitz we can put on. This is the glitz from the springtime foils I was telling you about, more Celebration stuff. And I think, seeing as we're going to need something to move this in and out, this could be our tag. We could be, I mean, I know I said we're not just doing a tag, and we're not just doing a tag, we're doing a tag in a pocket, in a card, if you see what I mean. So I think if we cut a piece like that to be our tag, and then add it, I like the adding of a bit of Wink of Stella. I think that's good. Okay, so let's see. What size do we need this? I've got my Wink of Stella out. Let's get this back out. Okay. So, this is how I measure stuff. Sometimes I use a ruler. Mainly I just do it by eye. I reckon that looks okay. About 7 centimetres. Let's do about 7 centimetres of this new nice shiny paper, and then we're going to not want to have all of that though, because it won't fit in the pocket if we do. Oh, actually that might be a bit big. Oh, let's swap that down a bit. Let's make that a little bit, maybe 6. Yeah, let's go 6. We'll put that on the inside. My friend always does that, it looks great, so we won't waste it. We'll put some Wink of Stella on that green bit. We like that idea. And then we'll put this on here, and then this is going to go inside here. So we probably only need a bit to like here, maybe. Let's try that. About here-ish, I think. Just really so that we can fit the Celebrate on. So that's 11 centimetres I'm going to there. Can you see that, maybe? Yeah, hopefully. Take that bit off. Now you could chop these corners off to make them even. That might also be good, but I'm rubbish at getting these even, so we'll give it a go and see how it goes. But if not, I might yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Hold on a second, I'm just getting my tag topper punch, because at least this way I know it's going to be a straight. Hopefully, can I get it in there? Oh, it might be a bit thick to get in there. Actually, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work because it's too thick. Okay, I won't go in the sides like ordinary paper does. Okay. In which case, I'm going to use this. So this is the scallop punch. The scallop topper tag punch. Normally you'd have to put it in that size to get it to work, but you can, if you're gentle, you can eke it in round the back, as it were. You just have to kind of work out where it's going in, so you need to make sure it's even going in this way. There we go. And you can get it right up against the end, but you need to make sure it's even down here. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. So you need to make sure that these bits are overlapping this edge by an even amount, otherwise you'll be off. And you don't even have to go right to the edge, you can pull it forward a smidge so you don't chop off too much. I think that's going to be enough. I hope it's not going to take off too much. We can put it at an angle, I think that'd be fine. Okay, and then when you chop through, it chops this piece off, and then when you pull this out, you're left with those 2 bits, but you can deal with those 2 bits quite handily. Okay, so that's that. So these 2 bits I just kind of follow round. There we go. take those edges off like that, and then just follow around. Oops. Follow around that way. Maybe a bit lower than that bit. There we go. Get it a bit more even. There we go. That's looking quite nice. I like that. Right, so let's get rid of this. So we think some Wink of Stella, I agree, some Wink of Stella on this piece. So let's do that piece first, and then that will that'll have time to be drying. There we go. Let's get it nice and make sure when you squeeze at the sides, it does help it come down the barrel, but you just got to be quite careful that you don't squeeze too hard and it comes flying out the end, because you don't want that. And I always kind of do a circular motion, because you can sometimes see it in different lights where you've been painting it. So if you do it randomly like this, then you don't tend to get so many sharp edgy lines when you see it at an angle. I hope that is making sense. It makes sense to me, but it might not make sense to anybody else. Okay, there we go. You do realise that I am just talking to myself, which is what I do generally when I craft. So this Facebook Live stuff is actually a lot easier than you think sometimes if you just pretend that you're talking to yourself. Okay. Right, there we go. Right, I like that. Bit of wink. Now, hopefully, can you see that? Oh, you can kind of see it while I'm doing it, so that's good. Okay, good. Let's put that away. Alrighty, I think we're kind of nearly at the point where we might put it all together. So, and you'll see I haven't actually stuck anything down. This is how I always do everything. Never stick anything down until you're sure it's where you want it to be. Now that's going to have enough give in it for that to come in with all its attachments and added pieces. So let's just make sure that I'm going to have to pop that in and pop that in too. So it's going to need to come up a bit. So I'm not convinced that I'll put it, I might just attach it a couple of places so it's got a little bit of give in it, just so that it's not too tight. Okay, so fast fuse, my friend. I don't know what I'm going to do without fast fuse. I love my fast fuse, and the good thing is you only have to do a bit down there and then a little bit on the sides, and it holds itself beautifully. Make sure it's the right way up. I don't want to put it, after all this, I don't want to put it on upside down. That would be just typical. There we go. Got it in. Yep, there we go. Alrighty, that looks good. Yeah, so I'm thinking that if I put a little piece of fast fuse at the top here, and then just a few bits, so it's not actually, well, I might need a little bit more down the bottom. I'm not sure about that, because we don't want it poking out. We also don't want it getting stuck to it, so we'll have to make sure it somehow doesn't do that, because with fast fuse it could get stuck fairly easily, and then you're not going to have it back again you're not going to be able to play with it again. Right, are we in? Are we on? We're on. We're straight-ish. There we go. Good. And we still have a little bit of give, I think. Yeah. I might even leave it a little bit up, like that. Like that. Okay, I think that's good. So that's that. Now we're going to just put all this lot together. Now it has got to go inside of there, so probably not so many layers as I might normally do, but I think we could do a couple. So we'll pop this one on here, and for those of you joining late, this was this was an oval that I already had in my little stash of things that I've done and haven't used, because we've all got one of those. So I'm repurposing it. Get my dimensionals out. So let's see. I think we can probably cope with one layer. I think one layer. So what do we think so far? Going well so far? You think it's come out okay? I think it has. Give me some thumbs up if you think it's come out okay. Oh, that's not straight. That's because I'm not looking. I'm trying to do it straight so that you can see it. Okay, this is how I would normally do it. So let me just show you how I would normally do it to make sure I get that even. There we go. That's better. I feel happier now. And then at the back of this, I would actually just use my multi-purpose glue, I think, for this one. We only need half of it, so we only really need... Ooh, okay, that's coming out a little bit fast. This has been upside down well. So if it comes out fast, then I just tend to hold it like that. And I have a... Remember these from school? I get this, and then I just, for these letter things, I just find it helpful to smooth it across. The reason why these are in my to use again because I didn't use them folder is because I should have cut them out with the multi-purpose glue adhesive sheets underneath, and I forgot. So I thought, when it came to sticking it on, I thought, oh, stupid woman, you should have done your multi-purpose adhesive sheets. Well, pop those in your little drawer for those times when you need something and you haven't got your big shot, or you haven't, you want to take it somewhere and you haven't got everything with you. So there we go. That's why it's in my to use later drawer. Okay. So, to angle or to go straight? Let's put it on here and see what we think. That's going to go on there. But it's going to come out at an angle, isn't it? It's going to come out that way. Like that. Yeah, I think an angle. I think I'm still going to go with an angle. If that's on there like that, I'm going to put that on. Have I come down too far? What do we think? Oh, we've got loads more people. Hello! Oh, hello everybody. It's nice to have you with us today. Did that go on all right? Yeah, that's gone on okay, hasn't it? Good. Right, that one I think I'm going to put flat on, and I'm going to use multi-purpose because, where's my spreader? Because it's going on to silver foil, so a little bit of extra glue, wet glue, will help that bind a bit more with the silver foil. Plus our multi-purpose glue is so strong once it's on. Right, concentrating, thinking. Okay, there we go. Yes, we're happy with that. Seems kind of, sort of centrally, but not quite. Might need to wiggle it down a smidge. No, it's on. That's too late. Okay, so then I think we need some ribbon, because no tag or card is complete in my world without a bit of ribbon. So we've got Berry Burst. We've got some white, Whisper White. This is the organza. Love this. Fab stuff. Oh, I could have a bit of both. Also got some lemon lime. See, that would go nicely, wouldn't it? I know what we're going to do. So we need our tag. Now we've got silver, or we've got Berry Burst. See, now there's a thought. Silver or Berry Burst? I'm actually quite liking the silver now, having done it. I don't know. What do we think? Cocktail sticks are good. Oh yes, Debbie. Yes, good. Good point about the cocktail sticks. That's also very good if you don't have a school spreader, as it were. Right, there we go. So that's going to go, oh, it's a little tight. It goes in that way. So it's going to sit there. So we need something over here, I think. We need to do that. So I'm thinking that that's going to come out like that. So I think we put a little bit of, lemon lime, maybe? What do we think? We could put some lemon lime through there. But then when we tie it, that's not going to go well with that, is it? This is why people struggle with clips. Okay, so I think we do some lemon lime and we do it this way, maybe, coming down here, like so, with the clip, holding the lemon lime. Something like that, and then maybe some white. Do you know what I mean? So we've got kind of like multiple ribbons coming down. or going out sideways even, going out that way. That might work too. So we've got them coming out this way. What do we think? Sideways? I think sideways, personally. Have we got any thumbs up for sideways? I'm going to wait for you to catch up for a minute so that I know whether the thumbs up is for this or for that. I'm waiting to see. Sideways looks good. Louise, we're going with sideways. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to do a bit of that and a bit of that. And I think those two will be fine. And then what I'm thinking is that one that goes in there like that, so that we've got our sideways going on with our ribbons coming out. Might add a bit of berry burst. We always need a bit of berry burst. I'm thinking we then take one of these, like the lemon lime twist one, and if you cut these out they look fabulous, and we could just add it there like a bow. So I'm just going to quickly cut one of those out live to show you how easy it is, because it's, you know, it's really just a going round. This is my, don't worry, this is not what it's going to end up, but you're like, wow, she really cuts fast, but and leaves a lot of edge. But no, what I'm thinking is we do this. You can leave a little bit of a shadow. My friend Emma Goddard did this. She's one of our artisan designers this year, and she did this, and it just looks stunning. Can't say it's going to look as good as Emma's did, but we'll go with it. There we go. It's kind of like a bow on top of the kind of, what am I trying to say? I'm not very, you can tell I'm not very good at cutting and talking at the same time. It's going to look like a bow on top of a box, or a, you know, a gift or something like that, maybe with a little tag. So it's a card that looks like a gift wrapped present that's got a tag in it, on it, attached to it in some way, shape or form. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, look, see, they look cute, don't they? I think green just looks 3D. It looks like a photograph. And we'll pop that up, give it a bit of curl. I'll pop that up on some dimensionals. There we go. Work out which way round we think is best. I'm thinking that way round, like that. There we go. Okay, so first things first, let's chop off some ribbon. We'll get it kind of similar lengths. Love this. Love the crinkles. I know there's lots of people who don't. They go, oh no, it should be straight and it should be this and it should be that. But for texture on a card, I don't think you can beat having this crinkle ribbon. It is just gorgeous. And I know this is quite long. These are quite long bits, but I'm going to fold them a little bit in the middle, maybe. We'll see. And then I'm going to attach those with the clips. I'm not even going to glue them down, although you could do if you wanted to have it a bit more secure, that they're not going to pull the clip off and the ribbon. But I think if you don't, you've got a bit more wiggle room, so then you can work out how much of each you actually want showing. So we might chop this one down a bit further, this one down a bit further. Yeah, so we can kind of get it to sort of stagger itself, if you know what I mean, on the card. Whoops. There we go. And then the berry burst is just going to sit, so I'll just take that down there, right down to there. And then this one will take right down to there, because it'll be a bit floppy. If you leave it too long, it's a little bit floppy. Okay, so there's our ribbon card like that. Oh, that's looking good. And then, even though I say so myself, I quite like this. You know? Oh, hi Thelma. It's nice to see you and hear from you too. Debbie says sideways. Okay, sideways looks good. Yep, okay, we're all with sideways on the ribbon. I think we're all there now, so that's good. So I'm going to pop these up here. Whoops. Just in the centre, because I want to keep that. I want to keep that curl. I might even add a bit more with my. You can add a bit more with your bone folder to make it look even more 3D-ish. There we go. And I think, yeah, I think that way, because that way looks wrong. That way it looks upside down. You got to go with the photographic shadows that are on there, I think, to make that look good. I think it needs to be the green one. It could be the, oh, maybe we should go Bermuda Bay. No, I think that would be too dark. I think I'm going to go with green. Yeah, we'll go with green. Okay, so now we're going to take this out. Oops. Get rid of all my sprinkles. Not my sprinkles, my dimensional backs. There we go. Okay. No, it's looking alright. Okay. So we're going to go with that sort of there-ish, maybe. How did I have it a minute ago? It looked alright a minute ago. Now it looks a bit funny. I think there. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, have that there. Okay, so then the last thing we need to add is always some more bling. So these are the Tutti Frutti sequins, but look, about 4 out of the 5 colours match with this set. So, oops, I've lost one. There we go. So I'm going to pop on a few of these, because you can, as Debbie said earlier, you can never have too many sprinkles. So we can pop on some of these. I like the look of these pale blue ones. I think they're pretty. I'll add an extra one in there. Even if you can't really see them very well, you know, if you're putting them against something, they're still there, you know. Yellow's not going to go quite so well, I don't think. But the green definitely, because this is lemon lime. So we can pop one on the tag, and then we can pop another green one down here. So that's our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gives a good eye, a look to the eye. So then on the back of that, you could stick a gift card, because it's big enough for that. You could pop a gift card on here, and then pop that in there, and then it is actually a card with a present. But we haven't finished, because we still need to do the inside. We always need to have dressed insides. So we're going to get our piece of Whisper White again. That's going to go back in there. Somewhere I had a little off-cut strippy bit. Oh, I can't find it. Right, let's just go with some stamping then. I'm going to do some stamping anyway. So here I would go back in with the sprinkles, and just do them along this edge, so that they're, when you open the card, they're what you see as you go into it. You don't need very many, you just need just a little bit inside to make somebody feel special. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp off again, because lemon lime twist can be a little strong. There we go. There we go. Oops. Okay, I didn't stamp that one off, so I'm going to come back in and do a little bit of extra dark randomly, so it doesn't look too out of place. See, if you make a mistake, just turn it into a design change. Okay, so there we go. Do we need words in the middle? We probably do need words in the middle, and I'm going to use the same words that we had on the outside, because then it will all go coordinate together. Oh, sorry, that's noisy. Okay, I apologise if we're zooming in and out as well. So I hope that we've kind of got that sorted. Now I can't, now I'm going to stand up so I can try and get it a little bit straighter. There we go. I'm not guaranteeing I've got it straight, but not with my eyes, but it's better. Not bad. Good. Excellent. Okay, so then we're just gonna glue that to the inside and put that down. This doesn't even need to be quite so glued as the front because you're not attaching anything to it. It's just going to be in there for them to write on, or for me to write on. There we go. There we go. So there you go. So I hope, ta-da! So I hope that, thanks Laura, that's lovely. What a lovely thing to say. Laura says she's, it's a lovely card and she's feeling inspired. Oh, that's nice, thank you. So, well, I'm glad that you're inspired, Laura, and I hope that other people will be inspired as well to not give these little clips a bit of a miss, but to actually think, well, I could do something like that. And if you want to post it, my suggestion is that you can just fold these down. So you can actually fold them down so that it will go flatter in the post. Obviously, it's never going to be a single standard letter size. It's always going to be a large letter because that's too wide. But if you just popped a little piece of bubble wrap over the top of it, that would go perfectly in the post in a standard envelope, or even a little bit bigger to go, you know, like a standard padded envelope. So, you know, don't give them a miss and think that they're not for cards, because they can be. And I hope that Katie's obviously working today, because I know she spotted that I was doing this yesterday, so I'm not sure whether she's been able to join us or not. But I hope that that has also inspired you, Katie, to use some mini clips in your crafting. So I'd love to see what you do with your mini clips for crafting, and if you do, then I will, if you pop pictures on my Facebook page, then I will pick a winner and somebody will win this card. So pop them up, let me see them. I'd love to see your makes, and I hope that you've been inspired today on a snowy day, because it is very snowy, although it might actually have stopped. Okay. So I'm going to let you get on with your lunch now, and have a lovely day. And if you like this, it seems like you did, so if you like this, I will do some more soon. So take care, keep warm, keep safe, and I'll be back soon. Thank you. Bye bye.